My name is Moonpetrie. I really liked Brooke Passmore's video about AuthorTube secrets and amusing confessions. And I thought, I'm gonna do that. So here it is, true confessions of a totally haphazard AuthorTuber. I had no idea what I was doing when I started AuthorTube, and I still mostly have no idea. I am not a computer person, not a technical person, and I just make do. I have Googled a lot of things, but I really try to just avoid having to learn new ways to edit. I just try and make it work with what I already know how to do. So my videos are super, super simple. I haven't tried it yet, figure out how to do the thing where somebody puts up a picture next to them. Maybe. I watched a tutorial from someone who sounded about 12, and we'll see. We'll see. If I magically figure out how to do that really well, you'll see that in my upcoming videos. I use iMovie on my iPad to edit my videos, and I don't know how to edit photos at all. I've literally never edited a photo. So I use this for my thumbnails. That's what I started with, and I was like, I'll figure out how to edit a photo later, and it's been over a year and a half, and I still don't know. I still never looked it up. I don't want to have to learn to use a new program, and so I just hold up my clipboard, and the cool thing here is this is the clipboard on which I hand wrote my first draft of my first book. So yeah, it's meaningful and it's unique. So I just keep doing it. I will probably do it forever because I just don't want to be bothered doing anything else. I do not have any lighting. I don't use a lighting kit. You'll never see the ring light reflections in my glasses. I just try to film when I have decent natural light. Try to not knock my camera over. My camera is not a camera. It is my iPad. And so you never actually see in any of my writing vlogs or anything me using my iPad to write because I'm using it to film. So I do often write on a desktop computer, but I also write with my iPad. That is my camera and my everything. It is some kind of enormous iPad. So this is the OtterBox for my iPad. I don't know technology. The iPad was a gift. Best gift ever, other than possibly my children, from my husband. And I mean, obviously I love my children more than I love my iPad. So it's this huge iPad. I carry it places and use it as a camera, and people stare at me like I'm crazy, and they say, "What kind of tablet is that? Is that an iPad? I've never seen one that big." So my husband got it for me because I was having a big Netflix kick when my third child was never sleeping, and so I would want to watch Netflix on the computer. We don't have a TV. And he would want to play a video game, so he got me a really big iPad so I could basically use it as a TV and watch Netflix. And it is awesome for that. It's also awesome for video editing because it's not all really smidge. I can see what I'm doing. So yeah, things that I did not know how to do when I began. Literally any video editing. My first video, I was super nervous, partly because it was my first video, and partly because I was trying to do a single perfect take, or as close to perfect as possible, and then I just used YouTube to trim the ends off, like me turning the camera on and off. And I posted the whole thing because I literally hadn't even attempted any sort of video editing ever. And I just jumped right into AuthorTube. No idea what I was doing. I have since figured out how to edit video. Okay-ish. There are things I still don't know. Like when I have a photo, why is it always sort of slowly zooming in or zooming out or panning up or down or to the side? It must be on some sort of automatic setting. I don't know how to change it. Yeah, I should look that up. I have figured out how to do voiceovers finally, but that was a thing that just happened in the last few months. And so when I have a video idea that doesn't work with my limited capacity, I just look stuff up and watch videos about how to make videos. But YouTube is great for that sort of meta content. Another confession, a secret. I normally never wear makeup. I just don't really have time. So I often am not wearing makeup. I'm mostly not wearing makeup in my videos. At the beginning, I was wearing makeup pretty much all the time, except when I was just vlogging. But it's only ever like a little bit of lip color and mascara. I also really don't know what I'm doing about makeup. I'm not like a beauty tube watcher or anything. And I mostly make myself look like my kid did my makeup when I try. So, so I keep it super, super simple. So here's a confession. I had been tagging my videos wrong, formatting my tags incorrectly on a bunch of my videos lately. So some of them were ending up with no tags or with like the tags mushed together. So it was like all one tag that had all of the things in. And I should have known better, and that is a case of just get it done as quickly as possible, and kids are waking up, and yeah, so that was a problem. I have at least fixed it on all of my videos from the last few months, I think, I hope. I felt like such a fool. So yeah, I'm still learning really, really basic things. I think this is true of everyone, but my house is not clean. I mean, there are those people whose house is always clean, but I think the majority of YouTubers of any genre have a clean corner where they film. I have a kiddie pool full of what my third child calls poodle noodles over here. I have, random lawn furniture and a stepladder to nowhere because I have my iPad on it for filming earlier. I'm hard pressed to even find a clean stretch of wall in my house because, I don't know, little monsters with crayons, So I like to film outside when I can. The light is better and I have all this gorgeous greenery. So I'm really lucky to have a backyard surrounded by trees, and I make the most of it when I can. I do live in Vermont, so there's a lot of the year when I can't really do much outside unless I am completely bundled up. So in addition to spending no time editing a thumbnail, I just jot something on a clipboard, hold it up, and take a selfie. I also don't spend as much time editing as a lot of AuthorTubers do, I think. And I don't cut out as much. I do not script my videos. I occasionally have a like bulleted list. I don't even have that today. I have heard people talk about filming for, half hour, 45 minutes, an hour, and then cutting out, 2/3 or 3/4 of what they filmed. And I do not do that. I don't have time to spend doing that. I will often just cut out a quarter-ish of the length of video. Right now we're at 12:22, so I feel like I'm a little rambly today. I'm a little distracted. I am always a little distracted. The number one thing that I cut out of my videos is so. And there's also this I do. So And the funniest thing that I have learned about myself while editing these videos is that before I start speaking, I have a very clear tell. So when I have stopped to think and I'm going through that video trying to find the point at which I'm about to start to speak, I raise my eyebrows before I speak. I go almost every time. So that's great for me. I notice where the eyebrows go up. I'm like, okay, about to start speaking again. One thing that is not movie magic. Yeah, my baby actually is this cute. Actually so cute. It is a little bit weird. It is a little bit weird being just a head and shoulders and occasional hand gestures for people that I feel like I've gotten to know pretty well over the last year and a half. And so I was able to not mention my pregnancy until I was very, very, very pregnant, and nobody knew. Nobody knew at all. And then when I did my pregnancy reveal video and I stood up and showed the big belly, I got all these comments about my hair because people had never seen my hair. So, if you would let me have this, it is usually in a bun because of grabby fingers, but I have so much hair and nobody sees it in my videos. So if anyone is watching this and has been thinking, I would love to start an AuthorTube channel, but I have no idea what I'm doing, you don't need any idea. You figure it out as you go, and I've had a fabulous time being on AuthorTube since February of 2018, and is that right? No. February of 2019. I don't feel like I've been on here long enough to do the AuthorTube oldie tag, but we'll get there. Give me another 18 months, then I'll do it. The one thing I will say is that I had every intention of continuing to post twice a week really consistently after the baby was born, and I was going to have a bunch of content pre-made to be able to post for the first few weeks without having to film anything new. I only had one, no, that's not quite true. I had my The Baby Has Been Born announcement video pre-filmed and one other, and so I wasn't as prepared as I meant to be. All of my others were late. This one was early. So that's part of my excuse, but also, like, yeah, no excuse. I just didn't do it, and it was rougher than I thought. It's funny because, you know, every time somebody talks about their first kid coming and they're, oh no, it's not gonna change my lifestyle, I'm still gonna, I try not to actually laugh in their faces because I try to be kind, I really do, but inwardly I am laughing. And yet there I was thinking, oh, I'll still be able to do this, I'll still be able to do all this stuff, and then I didn't sleep for a month, and yeah, it has been harder than I expected. It's been harder to find the time, and then it's been harder to be clear thinking when I do have time. So I've been reading more, I've been writing less, I've been not finishing the stuff that I wanted to finish, I've been not filming as much as I wanted to film. And I'm trying to be kind and patient with myself and not worry about that right now. That's just, I mean, it's 2020, so it's a little easier to keep perspective this year. It's one of the only bonuses, right? Everything else, their small personal failings are really obviously small. So I am just not gonna stress it too much. I'll get back to my regular swing when I can. I am planning on doing NaNo this year. I am actually hoping to write 50K. So maybe I haven't learned my lesson yet after all. I don't pre-film videos. This video will be going up as soon as I can get it edited. Probably not today, maybe tomorrow. And I don't have anything else filmed except you know, when I have been putting together clips for sometimes I make a funny video with little clips, and then I will compile them over time, or if I'm doing a vlog over a length of time. Other than that, I generally don't have anything in the can. Is that what we say? That's not really what we say. That's what like actual filmmakers say. Anyway, the most I have filmed in a day is 2 videos, and that is me stocking up. So yeah, you do not have to be well organized, you do not have to be tech savvy, you do not have to even be particularly comfortable in front of a camera. All of that will come with practice and Googling and time. We are now at 20 minutes and 42 seconds, so this has been a lot, and we shall see what I can cut it down to. Until next time, I am moonpetrie. I hope you have enjoyed some of my silly secrets, and I would love to know yours. So you can put them in the comments below, or make your own video.